guys, it's me, Elisa, or the Diamond Stitcher as I go by on social media. Hello, good morning or good afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you. I hope you're having a wonderful one. If you're new to my channel, first off, welcome, and I'm happy you found me. I hope you would consider subscribing and stick around for all things diamond painting. And if you are returning, well, thank you so much for your continued support. I have a different new release roundup for you guys today. This is the Valentines collection at Dreamer Designs. The paintings that I'm going to be talking about today will be releasing on Friday, February 14th, which is Valentine's Day. Let's look at what Dreamers has for us this Valentine's Day. Here we are on the business page of Dreamer Designs on Facebook, and they started out this special release with this adorable little gnome. When I saw this, my heart actually smiled. I think the rendering looks fantastic, which we'll look at, and the colors are just beautiful. It says here, with a twinkle in his eyes and a heart full of cheer, this charming gnome spreads love and joy wherever he roams. Carrying roses and heart-shaped balloons, he brings a little magic to brighten even the sweetest of days. It is titled Gnome Sweet Gnome by James Rees, square, 60 by 60 centimeters or 23.6 by 23.6 inches. 57 colors with 2 ABs and 1 crystal drill. Here is that original artwork there. Isn't that cute? I love the flowers. I love the heart balloons and the cute little gnome in the middle. And there's the rendering. I think they did a fantastic job with the rendering. Looks just like the original artwork. Those flowers are rendered very beautifully. The balloons look fantastic. I love the colors, the reds and the pinks and the oranges even in here. I think it just is such a nice diamond painting. I think it would be a lot of fun to diamond paint. 2 ABs and 1 crystal drill. I have a feeling the crystal drill might be in red. Maybe it's sprinkled in some of the flowers, maybe some of the balloons. I'm just seeing a lot of red as the main color. So maybe for the crystal AB wise, I wonder if we'd have some AB in that nice bright orange. It looks really pretty. Maybe some purple AB as well. Or maybe they'd have a white AB in his beard just to make it sparkle. I don't know if they would do that or not. I mean, I have seen that in the past, but I don't know if they would rather. I kind of feel like it would look better in the background with all of the things. Even maybe some ABs in the hearts on his hat would look really cool. Nevertheless, I really like this image, you guys. Next up, we have this very cute image with 2 little kids. Let's see. This one says, in a garden of dreams where roses bloom and butterflies dance, 2 young hearts share a moment of innocent affection. With shy smiles and tiny hands intertwined, they whisper a promise of love that time may one day fill. Isn't this just cute? This is titled Marry Me Someday by Trisha Riley Matthews. It's going to be in square diamonds measuring 60 by 80 centimeters, 23.6 by 31.5 inches, 65 colors with 3 ABs and 4 crystals. Wow, I did not expect to see 4 crystals in this one. There is that original artwork there. Look at the puppy and the kitty at the bottom as well. Lots of beautiful flowers surrounding them. There is the rendering. I think it's a pretty good job. Now, I'm looking at her face and the skin tones in her face, and I'm not certain I like the skin tones. Now, let's look at the original artwork again. See, they are trying to, her little chubby cheeks come out here, so they're trying to reflect that in the rendering, but I don't like it. The dark color, it just kind of looks out of place. The kind of confetti in her skin tone, I don't think it looks that great, and I think it's because this image is very detailed, and in relation to the image itself, her little face is tiny, so to render that perfectly in that small space is going to be very hard. I think his skin tone is a little bit better. I think her dress is beautiful, the background is beautiful, we've got the puppy and the kitty down here, they look pretty good as well. That puppy looks nearly identical, that's a great job. Even the cat looks pretty good. Those whiskers are just a little bit big, but that's what the original artwork looks like if you look closely at that. We've got the beautiful orange, or not orange, yellow flowers. Some of them look a little bit funny. Again, for it to look a little crisper, I'm going to say, it would have to be even bigger, and it's already big at 60 by 80. So that's why some of the flowers look a little bit funny, like in here. Probably ideally, if this was blown up bigger, you would want at least 2 rows for each of the petals. And when you look in here, whoops, we're going places here. You see, you just have some petals that, like this flower here, doesn't look like a flower at all, and there is no stem holding it to, or maybe there is a little bit of a stem here, but I just think some of the flowers look a little bit funny, but that's just the nature of a painting with a lot of detail, and at this size, It would be a little bit clearer if it was a little bit bigger, but then this painting would be probably in an unmanageable size. I think for the size it is, they did a good job. This butterfly in the top right corner looks really, really good. This one looks pretty good down here. The ones over here, probably a little bit more. I mean, again, it's hard because it's in a small area and they're very detailed. If you look at the original artwork, like those butterflies are very, very detailed. So to try to mimic that original artwork is very, very hard. But I think like in this one, it gets lost a little bit. But aside from that, I think it's a good job. And of course, remember, paintings like this with a lot of detail, you want to stand back a few feet to admire them, and then all of the colors and the placement will come together nicely. It will look like a great diamond painting. I'm just being a little nitpicky. Next up, we have this gorgeous painting, you guys. You might recognize this one. This is from Sarah Richter. A timeless embrace unites love and eternity as the woman rests peacefully in the arms of what remains of devotion. Amidst blooming lilies and cascading red hair, a quiet beauty lingers, whispering of passion that defies the boundaries of life and death. It is titled Always by Sarah Richter. Wow, it is going to be in round diamonds, 60 by 80 centimeters. 23.6 by 31.5 inches, 61 colors with 2 ABs. There is that original artwork there. Take a good look at all of that detail and then the rendering. I think they did a fantastic job. I call this rendering, it looks a little bit softer and I actually like it more. The details in the leaves are apparent. They are there. It's brighter in color too, so it doesn't look so dark and drab. So I actually really like this rendition. I don't think Dreamer Designs has metallic drills in their specialty drill lineup, but if they ever add it, metallic drills in some of this jewelry would look really cool. It just added an extra sparkle to it. I think they rendered the skeleton perfectly. The roses on his head, nice. These lilies in the background kind of going around the lady look really pretty. Her hair is gorgeous. Her skin is nice. It's rendered beautifully. I like the colors in her skin tone. So far, this is my favorite one this week, and I'm really excited to see it completed. I like that it is in round diamonds, gives people who love round diamonds an option this week, because with these ones, they look like they will be shipping from the USA warehouse. So I'm assuming that because they're only available in one size and one drill shape. I am assuming they are shipping from the USA warehouse because they are available in one shape. It also doesn't say overseas collection anywhere. So I have a feeling it is from the USA warehouse, so that's why it's in round. I think round is perfect. They chose a great size for this one. If you just look side by side at these images, I think they did a fantastic job. I really like this one. Then we've got some beautiful flowers here. A cascade of blooming roses bursts with life, their delicate petals kissed by soft light and rich color. This vibrant bouquet radiates warmth and beauty, capturing the fleeting elegance of nature in full flourish. Thriving by Alyssa Kari is the name and the artist. It's going to be in round diamonds as well, 60 by 80 centimeters or 23.6 by 31.5 inches, 63 colors with 5 ABs and 3 crystals. I guess I forgot to look. Did I say 62 ABs? So in this one, where would the ABs be? Good question. I wonder if they have some ABs in the lilies and maybe some in her hair just to look really pretty. I don't think we'd see ABs in the jewelry. Now, I could be wrong. They may have an AB that would look good there. Jewelry would look good with special diamonds. I would lean more towards metallic, but perhaps they did put an AB in there. Now back to the one we were just talking about. 63 colors with 5 ABs and 3 crystal diamonds. Here's that original artwork. I love this artist artwork. It is just so beautiful. She is so talented. Look at all of those beautiful flowers and colors. Rendering amazing. I think this one is fantastic. It didn't change much from the original artwork to the rendering, which means they chose the perfect size. And just look at these 2 pink flowers, especially this one in the middle here that I'm circling. That one looks fantastic. There's another one over here. I'm not remembering the name of that flower, to be honest. Is that, no, I'm going to get it wrong. I'm not even going to guess. I'm going to butcher it, but it's an absolutely beautiful flower. That is my favorite part of this painting. I can't even begin to guess which colors would be in AB and which ones would be in crystal. I wonder if we'd see some pink crystals, maybe some yellow crystals. As far as pink, maybe a dark pink and a lighter pink, or like a rosy color like in these other little flowers around here. I don't know if we'd see a green crystal. I think green ABs, pink ABs, red, maybe some white ABs for some of the accents. I think the specials are probably sprinkled sprinkled throughout this entire painting and all of the flower petals. I think it's going to look fantastic when it is done. This is definitely one of my favorites this week as well. Actually, I could probably say that for most of the paintings we have been talking about. We have another, that's right, this one. I absolutely think the rendering on this is fantastic. Just look at that side by side. Let's take a read of what it says first. Bathed in the warm glow of affection, two young hearts share a moment of sweet anticipation before a window brimming with Valentine's delights. The air is rich with the promise of love and friendship as innocence and joy paint a timeless memory of childhood wonder. It is titled Valentine's Treasure by Susan Rios. Square diamonds, 60 by 80 centimeters or 23.6 by 31.5 inches, 67 colors with 5 ABs and 1 crystal drill. Here's that original art right there. I thought this image is just so sweet, and the rendering, I think they knocked it out of the park. I really do. I think it looks really good. They've gotten all of the details. Her dress is beautiful, her cute little shoes, her hat. He is rendered really nicely as well. The flowers in the background, I like how they are rendered. All of the details in behind the window are beautiful. I like the colors, the reds and the pinks that are in here. Love it. I think this image is beautiful. As far as which color the crystal would be in, I have no idea. I don't even know where you would put crystals in this painting. Maybe in the red box that he is holding? I have no idea. I can't even begin to guess. I wonder if her little dress would have some ABs in it. Some of the flowers may have ABs, and then some of the maybe red hearts or flowers in behind the window maybe would have some as well. I think they did a fantastic job with the clothes, even looking at his little jumper there. All of the highlights, like you can tell that it is like a baggy jumper, and all of the folds of the clothing are rendered beautifully. I think it's just a fantastic job in terms of rendering. And I think this might be, is that the last one, or is this one Valentine's as well? Yes, this is the last one for the Valentine's release, and I forgot about this one. This one has to be my favorite. I just love the hot pinks in this one. A siren of sorrow, she stands adorned in the hues of love and longing, her heart a crimson gem bound in delicate lace. The air around her hums with whispered confessions, each suspended in a fragile dance between devotion and despair. It is titled Heartache by Tabs Jones in round diamonds, 60 by 60 centimeters or 23.6 by 23.6 inches, 57 colors with 2 ABs and 3 crystal drills. This one is titled Heartache by Tabs Jones in round diamonds. Ooh, I like that. I'm in my round diamond kick, so I really like when I see something in rounds. 60 by 60 centimeters or 23.6 inches, 57 colors with 2 ABs and 3 crystal drills. Here's that original artwork. I really love it. I like the dark colors with the hot pink. I think they complement each other beautifully. Her necklace is absolutely beautiful as well. Here is that rendering there. I think they did a fantastic job. I like her skin tone in this one. I think it was blended nicely. Of course, when you step back a couple of feet, it will come together a little bit crisper as well, or cleaner, I should say. I love the pinks that they chose in her hair and the hearts going around. Something about this image. Maybe it's kind of the sad look in her face, that I relate to. Not that I'm telling you that I'm sad, but I just relate. I used to be somebody who liked a lot of darker art images, and I would always diamond paint them. I related to them a lot, kind of growing up and that kind of thing in my past. So I do relate to this kind of artwork that looks a little bit more darker, a little bit more sad, and I like this one. I may be picking this one up. Usually I wait till I have a couple of paintings to go at the same time. I'm just going back and forth looking at different areas. Yeah, I think the rendering looks fantastic. I think it's nice to have it in round diamonds. Round diamonds, for me at least, work up quicker, and I think there's going to be a lot of line blocking in this one. We do have some areas of color blocking in her skin tone and stuff, small areas, but yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of line blocking, which means I'll be able to use a multi-placer, which is where I'm happiest. So I'm going to really like this one. Now, it's going to be hard to choose. This is the last one of the Valentine's release. Just make sure. Yep. So which one is your favorite? Let me know down below. My favorites are tied. I like this one. And just look at the rendering side by side there. You could see her skin tone come together really nicely. I think this image is perfect skin tone wise. Just phenomenal. The hearts are rendered beautifully. It's just a beautiful diamond painting. So she's in the top spot. This one I like. I wouldn't diamond paint it, but I really like it. And I think it's done a fantastic job. This one as well, I struggle with flower paintings just because the amount of confetti that usually goes into them, but this one is absolutely beautiful. I really think every painting this Valentine's release is gorgeous. This one is in the top of my list as well. I think they rendered it beautifully. Nice, softer rendering. I think it's fantastic. Then we have this cute one as well. And then here's the gnome one. This is the first one I really like because of all of the beautiful colors. I think it's going to be a fun one to work on as well. So let me know, which one is your favorite? Are you picking any of them up, or are you adding any of them to your wish list? I really want that last one that we talked about. Where are we here? There it is. I really want this one. So I may see if there's another painting. I have this thing where I buy things in twos. Because it's Canadian, I think it's because that gets you over the free shipping threshold, but I've always just done it. So I usually look for a second one. Maybe I'll see what is releasing on Saturday as well and combine them there. I forgot to say where I thought the specials were in this one. 2 ABs and 3 crystals. Well, we probably have crystals in our necklace, crystals in the hearts. And then the third crystal, I'm not quite sure where it would be. Would they have black crystals? I have no idea. ABs, I wonder if we'd see pink ABs, maybe 2 different shades of pink. Maybe, is there a white in there? If there's white, maybe a white AB. Not too sure on that one. Maybe a black AB too. I don't know if black ABs usually are not used a lot because they kind of look like an oil slick. So it doesn't actually look black. It looks kind of rainbow. So they're not used tons in diamond painting. I don't know if I've really seen them that often, but could be something that they would do. All of these paintings I spoke about today in this video are going to be releasing on Friday, February 14th, so it's a special release. They will be releasing at 9:30 a.m. Pacific or 12:30 p.m. Eastern for the general release, and if you're a part of the Platinum or Gold rewards tier, you do get 30 minutes early access at 9 a.m. Pacific and 12 p.m. Eastern. It appears that they are going to still have their weekend release, so Saturday, February 15th will be another release, and we will talk about those paintings in a video tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. If you're new here and you haven't yet subscribed, I would absolutely love to have you. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button. It's absolutely free. You can also hit the notification bell to be notified every time I post a new video. Until next time, happy diamond painting, you guys. Bye.